Good morning. It's early. Got some stuff to do today, so I'm gonna try to do this kind of quickly. Hey, Shouty, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Sag season turn up. Okay, this video is a topic that somebody asked me to talk about. Getting out of the friend zone, is it too risky? I know they say that your mate is supposed to be your best friend. You have to make them your best friend. You cannot start out as them being your friend and trying to date, in my opinion. I tried to date a friend and we were thick as thieves. We knew each other in and out. And when that relationship was over, boy, oh, I couldn't stand him. It was a ruined friendship. If I can go back and change it, I would definitely keep the friendship and not date him. Because it's hard to come by a good friend. You can always find a boyfriend or girlfriend, but you can't always find a friend. So to me, I valued my friendship more than I valued that relationship. It's definitely risky. If it's a risk that you're willing to take, go for it. Don't be scared. Don't let nobody tell you not to do it if that's what you really want. If the two people involved are mature enough to say, at the end of this, if we do not make it as a couple, we're still going to be friends, go ahead. For me, I definitely wouldn't do it. Because y'all know it's hard for me to make friends. I don't trust people. I think everybody conniving, scheming. So, and I always got an attitude, so I'm told. So I don't do the friend thing too well. So if I said you my friend, that I'm going to keep. So I wouldn't jeopardize my friendship for that relationship. And if you can always say, well, instead of us being in a relationship, I know this is going to sound real, maybe not ladylike. Maybe instead of doing a relationship, maybe try friends with benefits. Because those relationships, as long as the two parties are consenting, then they okay with just, having these little flings or every now and again coming together and doing what they do. And then at the end, they still friends. They going to hang out. They still partying. They still coming to each other's house, breaking bread. Oh, shout. So you dated your best friend and he's still your bestie and still my love. But are y'all still in a relationship? Shouty? That's the only thing, like, I don't know. Maybe if it was my best friend, maybe. But it was just like, well, he was real, real close. One, I remember as a kid, I felt like kissing my brother. Oh, so then you good, because y'all started out like that. But did y'all start out as friends? As your best friend? Or did y'all just start out as friends and then he became your best friend? Because I got some exes that might be good as a friend right now. But as a boyfriend, they was bad damn boyfriends. Matter of fact, one of his boyfriends was yesterday. His birthday was yesterday. Sagittarius shout out. I don't know. Let me see. Who else think they could do that? And I guess it depends. No, he was your best friend first. So he seen you go through some things and he didn't want to do the same things that everybody else did. And I guess he was serious. So that has a lot to do with it too. If the person is serious about being in a relationship with you, then yeah, that'll work. That would definitely work. But they gotta be serious. The two people have to be serious about it. Hey, Tamika. People say, oh yeah, I've been in love with you forever and ever and ever. And then when they get a chance, they freak it up. So I guess that's it too. So maybe sit down, have a conversation with one another before you decide to go into this relationship and see where each other heads is at. See if everybody is serious about it. See if the two of y'all are really willing to continue the friendship even though y'all dating. Because a lot of times we start to date, and when we start to date, we forget that was my friend. And I say that because that's something I experienced too. Me and my husband used to be cool, like talk about anything. Then we got married and it was like, that is changed. Every now and again, I find myself telling him like, yo, we used to be able to talk about anything without getting an attitude. Now I be like, yo, you really got an attitude about that? You knew who I was before we got married. Why you acting like you don't know? But sit down, definitely have that conversation with one another. See if it's something y'all both willing to do. And go from there. Because relationships are hard to come by, just like, well, it's a little bit easier than friends. But see which one that y'all really want to do. And go from there. I don't really see. I just say for me, it just didn't work for me. I wouldn't try it again. I definitely wouldn't do that. Heck no. Heck no, I wouldn't try it. And I guess it was because my personal thing about it was that as well as we knew each other, it should have never came down to that part. And honesty is something that I'm real, like, I swear by that. Like, do not lie to me. If you lie to me, it's like cutting off my hand. So that was another thing. Like you lying, and I just wanted to, curse his ass. But I don't know. Then it was like, can you repair the friendship? And at that point, it was like, nah, I don't even want the friendship. Hey, Naja, I don't want the friendship back. Don't say nothing to me. If you see me in the street, don't say nothing. Because if I see you in the street, I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't even going to pee on you. If you was on fire and needed some water, I wouldn't pee on you. So those are all things to think about. I know this is something a lot of people going to have a lot of mixed opinions on. Some will be like, go for it. Some will be like, nah, don't do it. Hey, Renee, it just, like I said, it depends on what you're willing to go through and how mature the two people are. And if it's just going to be a fling, be mature enough to let the other person know, like, look, I'm not really trying to do nothing serious, but I want to do this. I think we should try this. And if it evolves into a relationship, then go ahead after we have this fling. But a lot of people, again, I don't know why we get old and we still not mature. That's different. But try it. If that's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. Let me know how it turns out, though. Because I definitely want to know how that turns out with you. Because everybody is not going to be the same. And every person is going to get a different reaction, a different response. So let me know how that turns out so then I can talk about it. I hope y'all ready for Thanksgiving. Y'all know I can't stand Thanksgiving. But we do have a lot to be thankful for. So let's not think about it as the food. Think about the things we have to be thankful for. Because a lot of people didn't make it to see Thanksgiving this year. Have a lot of losses this time of year and up into this year. So let's keep our loved ones in prayer. Keep our friends in prayer. And just enjoy. Enjoy the day. Don't think about who house we going to. Who cooking dinner. Just think about all the things you're so thankful to have on this day. Thank y'all for tuning in.